my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a review, swatch, and whole look using the new MAC by Aaliyah collection. Now when I saw this collection, it came to my P.O. box. I had no idea they were coming out with this. I don't know, maybe I just haven't seen it on Instagram or what, but I was very pleasantly surprised, and I definitely think she's just like a legend. So many people love her. Rest in peace to her, and she's just absolutely beautiful. So it's really exciting just to see all these like iconic singers, like how they did the Selena collection, now they're doing Aaliyah. I think that's amazing. I know there's a ton of Aaliyah lovers, so I'm here today to show you the whole collection. Now for my look, I will say I didn't use every single color and every single product, but that's why I got you covered on all the swatches for everything. Alright guys, so before we get into the video, don't forget to subscribe because it is free and $99, and also click that bell. And don't forget, I upload every Tuesday, Thursdays, and bonus videos on Sundays. Whoop! This picture is so beautiful. I plan on keeping it. I think this is just so cool just to give tribute to Aaliyah. I can't wait to see who MAC does next. I would love to know in the comments, who do you think that MAC should do a collection for? I'm really curious what you guys think. But in the back it said, "My sister intrigued the world with her unique style, brought us to ethereal realms with her angelic voice, bared her soul in groundbreaking videos and on the silver screen, eternally stamped her beauty on our hearts and minds." I think it's really cool just to honor Aaliyah and her sister writing this. And this whole makeup collection was inspired by makeup products that were in her makeup bags. Let's start off with the palettes. Now, this is not a quad palette, and I'll get into that in a second. I love the packaging, the deep burgundy shade. This one is called Age Ain't Nothing. Now, when you open it up, you get 9 different shadows. Now, as you can see, there's a lot of neutral shades, so you can have a lot of wearable looks, and there are different pops of colors. So this is just an all-around palette where you can do whatever you want. You want a natural look, you want a smoky look, or add in some color. You definitely got that. As for the quality of the shadows, they are very blendable, really pigmented, which you'll see when I do my whole look. And I will say I did get quite a bit of fallout on like this shade right here and also this shade right here. The other ones, the shimmers, didn't have as much fallout, which is kind of surprising, but just to give you a little side note, when I dipped into my blending brush, I did get some fallout. Next up, they came out with a bronzer, which is called Baby Girl, and I love the shade of this. I am a big time fan of MAC's Give Me Sun, so anything that has a warmth to it as a bronzer, I particularly love. It has her signature on the bronzer, and again with the burgundy packaging. Now there are a lot of lip products in this collection, and there's some really standout colors that are definitely different, but I find that with collections like this, it should be true to like the artist and just be different, not so just basic and typical, and I love that. Now when I get the guts to wear certain colors, you guys will see it one day, I promise. But the first color is the one that I'm actually wearing right now, and this is the shade Try Again. I ended up loving the shade. I'm one where I kind of steer away from super brownie nudes, and this one pleasantly surprised me. I'm telling you, sometimes you just gotta venture out and try it. More Than a Woman right here, and it's a berry shade. And I love it. I love how moisturizing it is. I did try it on the other day and there's nothing drying about it. Street Thing, and this is a Frost. I definitely know that this might be a shade that might scare people. Trust me, it scares me too. I was thinking, okay, am I gonna wear it for the tutorial? Should I wear it? Or should I just put it on right now, huh? Let's do it. Let's put it on. Now that I have it on and I'm really looking at it, because I wasn't sure, because when I was swatching it for the clips, I was gonna say it almost feels like there's some sort of deep, like, turquoise, like super deep turquoise feel to it, but I think it's because my lips are naturally pigmented where it's kind of pulling this turquoise. I'm not really sure. I almost forgot a lipstick, so this one is called Hot Light, and this one is really moisturizing as well. I put it on yesterday when I was doing my swatches, and it's just like this really beautiful bright red. Nothing too overwhelming, more just like a true red. Okay, let's rock this for the video. I'm kind of really glad that I put that on. They came out with 4 different lip glasses. Start off with the lightest shade. I don't have the shade name, so I'll figure it out, but it's like this really pretty pearlescent shade. It's definitely going to be perfect for a topper. You can even wear it alone if you want just like a nice, sexy, like juicy, glittery lip. More bold, it's like this deep purple, like when you swatch it, it's just really grungy as well, these deep purples. It's a really beautiful shade. Whoever can rock these colors, I'm telling you, like kudos to you, because I don't know why I get so scared. At your best, you are. Now this might seem like it might be like a deep burgundy, but actually when you start to swatch it, it kind of reminds me of like MAC's Rubble. It has like this really beautiful berry shade. And then for the last shade of the lip glosses, which really surprised me, was like this really beautiful, like orangey salmon shade. I think it's really pretty. And then this is going to be awesome for summer because I absolutely love orange lips. I don't know, there's something about it that just makes like a fun pop of color. But I love it because, again, it's not like a super bright orange. It's more like a cool, like grungy type of orange that you can wear. And then the line also came with 2 different lip pencils, again with the burgundy packaging, with the Aaliyah right there, and the 2 different shades. I didn't use this in my look today, but the lip pencils are obviously matte quality. They glide on really nicely and they have a lot of pigmentation. All right guys, so that's it for the whole entire collection. So now let's get into the look and how I achieved this, but with the other shade. All right. Woo! Now let's start off with the eyes. Not really sure what kind of look I'm going for, but I'm definitely just gonna add in this light brown shade right here into the crease for a transition. Yeah, this is much more pigmented than what I realized it was gonna be because I'm barely tapping into the palette. And I got a little bit of fallout in the palette, so just be careful. Just tap very lightly. Next, I'm gonna dip into this deeper brown right here on the outside of the crease. I'm gonna do more of a smoky eye and then start bringing this on the inside. I haven't done like a smoky eye in a while, so we're gonna smoke this baby out. Yeah, there's a lot of pigment to these shadows. Even though these shadows are itty bitty, don't let them fool you because, as you can see, even if I didn't want to do a smoky eye, it turned into one. Blend this out, make it more seamless. I will say I feel like these browns are so pretty. They're more like cool tone and grungy looking. In the pan, they look like they might be warm, but the way they are applying are much more deep in tone and more cool. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this gold right here. I wanna see how this is gonna go on the lid. Because I don't want to do like a full, I was going to do just like a really deep smoky, but I already kind of went deep all around my eye already. I haven't done just like a gold lid in a while, so I don't feel bad. Okay, I'm trying the gold with my finger and I'm actually getting a better application with it. You see that? It's more intense. I can only imagine when you wet it with Max Fix Plus, it's gonna be like super foiled. Went ahead and added some wing liner and lashes, and I feel like the look looks a little bit more put together. I'm always in that, ooh, this is like hitting that ugly stage. So now I'm gonna go into the palette, and I wanna dip into some color. Purple right here, and we're gonna actually use this to smoke out our bottom lash line. Just to add a little pop of something something. I probably should have added this shade first. Shoot, I kind of made a mistake. It's okay, we can always correct that. Add in the darker shade first to smoke it out and then blend it out with the purple. Okay, just kidding. I'm just gonna combine the both because this is actually okay. Silvery frosty shade, and I'm gonna stick that right on the inner corner just because I always love highlighting this, and I think you guys already realized this about my channel. I always highlight the inner corner. Next up, we have the Baby Girl Bronzing Powder, and I'm excited to use this because it is a warmer powder, and I'm someone where I absolutely love Max Give Me Sun. It is my holy grail. I'm not one to really hit pan on a lot of products, but as you can see, mine is almost done, and I'm obsessed with this one. This one seems like it might be a little bit lighter, obviously, in shade. This one definitely pulls more orange, but this is a warmer bronzer. So now let's try this baby out. I always like using a dual fiber whenever I do any bronzer or contouring. I just feel like it gives me a more seamless finish. Just gonna add this right here. This one is lighter in shade, so I feel like this one would be good for light to light medium skin tones. This is going to give you like a really soft bronze, nothing too intense. Yeah, for deeper skin tones, this bronzer wouldn't work out. But for me, I really like it for a medium skin tone to light medium because sometimes I tend to get, okay, maybe a lot of the times I tend to get heavy-handed with a bronzer and also blush because I'm just a blush lover, period. So if you are of a tan and deep skin tone, unfortunately, this will not work out for you. It is too light. So this is definitely geared towards more light to medium and at the most medium skin tones because right now I'm like about a medium. So for my lips, I'm going to be using the shade Try Again. Again, like a cooler tone brown, just like my eyes. I know things get like a little bit scary, like say for instance my blush, it is pretty warm. I probably should have used like a more muted blush, but that's okay. I'm just gonna put a little bit more powder on top just to kind of mute it a little bit so it's not as intense. I actually really like the way this looks. You guys know I rarely ever, like, actually, let's just say never ever wear cool looks, and I actually really like this. I think the only thing I would change, like I said, I was able to kind of tone down the blush, but maybe not put the pop of purple. Maybe just smoke it out with a deep brown just to keep it really grungy. This is all experimental. It's just makeup, you know, I'm just playing with the collection. But now let's top our lips. I was gonna say the shade, but I don't have the shade name on here. I'm gonna place that right on top. Give myself just a little sparkle and gloss. So this is my final look. Now I totally get that this is something different on me. If I were to change anything, like I said, I would change the purple, but this is just makeup. I'm just having fun with the collection. But that's what I love about all these collections, that they take you out of the box and take you out of like your comfortable realm and make you do something different. And I think this palette definitely did. Alright guys, so that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down below in the comments if you guys are personally an Aaliyah fan. Do you guys plan on picking up anything from the collection? Are you a fan of Aaliyah but still not going to pick something up? I would really love to know. Yeah, I think that's about it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys every Tuesday and Thursday. Bonus videos on Sundays. Mwah! Woo-hoo!
Here we go. It's all about you. It's all about me. It's all about what we do. Making art, you and me, trying to find something to believe.